Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me. You completely misunderstood. Didn't write this for you. Sigh. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home. Really? Snap. No. I broke my pencil. Sorry. Hastily bends down to pick up the piece she dropped. But being attentive of her surroundings, she bumps right into me. Sorry. It's fine. I'll get it for you. Bend down and pick up the broken pencil. Alright, clutches desk behind her to support her knees shaking. I'm a little clumsy today. What's this? Down, Sayori. Yeah. I grab Sayori's arm and help her sit at her desk. Anyway, still haven't read your poem. Oh? Sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours. Geez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. Bottles. I puff off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all of my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck me out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all my other bottles. Happy thoughts, and bottles, all in a row. My collection makes me a lot of friends. Each bottle is starlights make amends. Sometimes my friends feel a certain way. Down comes a bottle. To save the day. Night after night, more dreams, friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper, my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in nooks and crannies, digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally all done, I open up and come my friends. And they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? And I frantically pull them from the shelf after one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. Every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading something, and all I hear is echo inside my head. Holy crap. Sayori, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you Esther is going to write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. No, not exactly. Because I'm not used to you. I'm used to you being truthful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing is the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself, sorry. Always had a habit of being obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times, but seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be asthmatic. Who should I show my phone to next? There's only a Nisuki left. Well, it's not really any worse than your last one, but I can't really say it's better either. Phew. What? Well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take as a win. I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment. Glad to see someone recognize my experience. Well, then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday. That's, something tells me Nisuki completely missed the point. Come to think of it, this just kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. You think so? Yeah, well, I guess you've been friends with her so long that you might be on the same wavelength. but you never really struck me as her type. So Ori has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone, Sir, or Fluffy, spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. That was a little unnecessary, but thinking of it this way, yeah, if it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away, like letting go of a balloon. You could say we each take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wiggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words, but she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I see her always talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It does not matter if it's her if she has other hobbies. It does not matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogs, and it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone who would agree that the subject of the poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course, it's about everyone thinks that doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out that you made fun of or think less of you. But that makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. True. Yeah, that's funny. Yuri wrote out something similar today, huh? Did you say Yuri? Yeah, she said poems about unusual hobby of hers. I didn't really get it. And she said something similar to you, that people shouldn't make each other insecure about those things. Really? Well, I mean, Yuri's really weird, so I wouldn't doubt that she has some weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's not like I would judge her or anything. Yasuki has trouble finding words. I guess I should try not to be so mean to her. If she feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff. I mean, I always hate people who make me feel insecure, and Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday. By the way you put it out, the way you put it seems like she's learned her lesson. Well, I would say so. Even in her writing sounds really different. I'm sure she'll appreciate the message from the poem. That's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Conveying emotions is important. And I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm going to write a good one for tomorrow, too, so look forward to it. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned for today, so if you could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. I do have to do something for the festival. It's not like we can put together anything good just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. A concern is mine as well. Don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need more than a few decorations. Sayori has been writing on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all. It doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica, yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us is going to choose a poem to recite during the event. And the cool part is we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it all on the poem on posters just in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for a sec. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting these posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Mizuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagine it, Iori shakes her head in fear. Guys, there's Sayori. Understand where they're coming from. Remember, like, Doki and Yori have never shared their poems with anyone else. Until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. Sorry, I have kind of a fuzzy doggo in front of me. I'm sorry, but I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people to perform, the better. We'll be able to show everyone what literature is about. Yeah. It's about expressing our feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new hobbies, and having fun with the cocoa beans by petting her and watching her little tail wag. Looking at how happy she is. Yeah, you're a good doggy. Yeah. That's right. And those reasons that we're all in this club today. You want to share that with others? Do you, Coco? You want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if it takes standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know we can do it. Yosuke and Yori remain silent. Sayori looks worried. Guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do for them is help out a little. Well, maybe, but looks like Nasuki doesn't have any arguments left. Fine, okay. Okay, fine, sorry. I guess I'll just have to get over it. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Nasuki. What about you, Yuri? Right. He jocularly glances around at everyone. She else's faces. Sorry, I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. Anyway, let's move onto the main event. I want each you to choose a poem of yours. You're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way, Monica. This is too sudden. So you can't recite your poem in front of the club. How do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebooks to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing her words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is this simply unnatural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Iori looks amazed. Iori has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. We must applaud. Doki takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Well, thank you very much. I was just hoping you set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Iori? I'll go next. Iori's fired up all of a sudden. Iori clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Iori anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Iori. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Iori's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Iori gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happened when Iori gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns, and its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Iori keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Iori snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she's bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward and give Iori the recognition she deserves. Not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught off guard that we must have forgotten. So caught off guard, that's forgotten. As we applaud, Iori holds her phone to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Iori, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Iori is down for the count. Okay, I guess next then. Iori hops off her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori, it's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself like in front of a mirror or in front of you, or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Iori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made up as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I'd probably wouldn't think much of it, but hearing it coming from Sayori almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew, and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it. Good job, Sayori. Even Jay liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you very nicely. Really nicely. It may be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, some poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. Might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading. I know what you mean. That's that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. The next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival yet. Okay. Now, who's next? Suki. Don't make me go before Jay. It's not like I can compare you guys anyway. May as well, Jay lowered everyone's standards a little bit before I have to do it. The Suki, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone keeps their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really good at this as everyone else. Don't worry about it. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that will improve over time. Though, yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Nasuki. Yeah, I'm going. Nasuki beautifully gets out of her seat, making her way to the podium. This poem is called, Why Are You All Looking at Me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, this poem is called Jump. Nasuki takes a breath. When she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. She's still a little unenthused. Her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Nasuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Nasuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on a wonderful face and work for other people, but when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's so surprising, Nasuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope you all have an idea what it is like now. Make sure you pick up a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time. You'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already presently surprised that you're putting on all this effort for the club. It makes me... Oh shit. I don't mean to skip past some of them. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay everyone, I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming, but let's try to write the poem for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far. I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. It is for the sake of the club and impressing Monica. Then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Geez, guys, don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Jay, you don't have to say it. Whatever. Let's go already. Walk home with Sayori once more, even though it's only been a few days. A lot of things have really already changed, but today Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey Sayori. Alright, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we go to, Sayori fumbles with her words. So let's get that. Say one day, Yori asked me to walk home with you. But what'd you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me in the spot here. Well, Sayori, you really think I would ditch you for Yuri? Eh? But she's so beautiful, smart, cheese. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Jay. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve, and if she wanted it so. Sayori, I've already made up my mind. I really couldn't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point in spectating something that's never going to happen? So she trails off. Kind of weird thing for Sayori to care so much about, but I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only in a few days. Who knows what will happen in that time? Okay. Inferno. So, color. I kind of want to make Sayori jump more. Heartbeat. Okay. Sounds kiss. Clumsy. Special. Uncontrollable. Sunny. Daydream. Vivid. Mythological. Dream. Effort. Party. Infinite. Infinite climax. Playground. I don't know who I may jump more, Yuri or Sayori. Oh man. And the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Are you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and you now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's going to be great. Weren't you complaining about this yesterday, Nasuki? Well, yeah. We're talking about our part of the festival. That's the whole day where the school gets to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do you usually eat fried squid? I think do you usually eat fried squid? No, they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people. I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as funny as yours or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me? Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting on the desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again. So sorry. Don't mind me. You can talk. We'll talk to everyone else. Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're getting a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Oh, alright. You say so. I warily glance at Sayori before turning towards everyone else. But the conversation has already disappeared with everyone back to the usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I tentatively approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Jay, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori lately? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading it a little bit too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica appears across the room at Sierra, who is idly dragging Rubber Racer up and down her desk. Maybe there's something on her mind, but I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Jay. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things, but then bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Said, alright, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important for me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her, and I care about the well-being of the club, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean? I'm saying maybe the thing on her mind is you, Jay. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably said too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything, you know? She's been so much happier since you joined the club. It's like an extra light has turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it's always been. You're so funny, Jay. You thought that maybe always seeing her is so chill, bro? Because that's just how it is when she's around you, Jay. I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I do now? And what did I do? What do I do now anyway? I didn't mean to jump to a conclusion, so you should forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her. Try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already knew that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up in front of the desk, walks across the room where Sayori is sitting, and watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. And she's keeping her voice so quiet I can't hear from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. There's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Suddenly, I notice Yuri from over her book, but she looks away quickly with a frustrated look on her face. And that's all the time. I'm gonna leave that cliffhanger there, guys. If you guys like the video, hit the like button, subscribe for more content, subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the notification bell to be notified when I make another video. This is J signing out. Bye, guys.